I'm Joy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit different video than my normal beauty, skincare, and makeup videos. Today we're gonna do a fashion haul from the brand Quince. I purchased everything myself. I'm gonna give you my honest opinions on what is worth it, what is not. I am new to this brand. I had never heard of it before, but I was looking at designer purses, specifically the Bottega Veneta Italian leather woven bags, and loved them, but they're like $5,000, way out of my price range. I'm not going to spend that much on a bag. So when I was on Google shopping or just searching for the Bottega bags, this Quince Italian woven leather bag popped up, and come to find out they have a lot of different styles in this pattern. So heads up if you like that woven style. They've got purses, crossbodies, little pouch bags that are super cute, and they are too made with Italian leather and very reasonably priced at just over $100. So I actually didn't end up purchasing one of their bags, but I have a lot of their other stuff. I wanted to try their sweaters. I wanted to try a range of their materials. So a lot of their sweaters are 100% cotton, which I've talked about before, is my favorite material and fabric. They also have really affordable cashmere sweaters, also a lot of linen pieces, some of the tinsel, and even some wool pieces as well. So I wanted to try a range of pieces, from sweaters to dresses to pants, and then also within those different fabrics. So I have a good mix for you guys, and I'm gonna give you the rundown on what's worth it, what's not, what needs to be improved. And so if that sounds good for you, just keep watching. All right, so real quick, I'm going to refer to the website just so I get the sizing and pricing correct and the official names. So this is the 100% organic cotton fisherman boxy cropped cardigan. It retails for $49.90, so right at that $50 price range. And I have the shade Ivory, and I'm wearing the size extra small. One thing I like about their website is they have a fit guideline, and this one is categorized as slightly big, so that's why I sized down to an extra small. I'm right at 125 pounds and 5'5" for reference, and I normally wear a size small, but for this I did size down to the extra small. So I love this sweater. It is slightly oversized even when sizing down, but I love the fabric component. It's 100% cotton. It's super soft, and it is very thick. Hopefully you'll be able to see just how thick. It's gonna be really warm. And yeah, I love the button detail. It's kind of this marbled brown, and I love that it's like oversized and kind of boxy, but not so much so that I feel fat or self-conscious in it. It's just, it's a really good cut, I would say. And I like the length of it. They call it a cropped, but it's really just more of a normal waist hitting length. And here's what the back looks like. But I love that I can pair this with really anything from flare jeans to these cropped ankle fray jeans. Just really easy fall and winter piece to wear. I'm looking at getting another color in this because I love it so much. One thing I did want to point out is the quality of this feels super high end. I've never found a $50 sweater that is this high end, and honestly, like, this would be worth over $100 in my opinion based on other brands. But the shoulder here, the main seam hits here, but I really wanted to point out to you guys this seam here. If you notice, the knit perfectly lines up between the front and the back. A lot of cheaper sweaters will not be lined up. It'll be mismatched, and that's kind of a telltale sign of quality, of a lower quality sweater. But this is honestly perfect in the way that it's constructed and the way that it's built and made. I have zero complaints with this, and we'll be looking at getting another color. So this is 2 thumbs up from me. All right, next up we have another cotton cardigan. So this is the 100% organic cotton oversized cable cardigan. And this is the color Heather Brown. It's this really nice, darker, cool toned brown. And as you can see, it's got a cable pattern. And this cardigan retails for $69.90, and I am wearing these shades extra small. So as you can see, this is even more so of an oversized fit. This one in particular, I was watching some reviews and reading also some reviews where this was compared as a dupe to the Jenny Kane sweaters and cardigan, which it seems like maybe Quince does a lot of duping that particular brand. That's not a brand I've ever owned, and I've never seen in person, so I can't attest to that, but I will say, like, this does seem very, very high quality. This one is also on the thicker side. It's really soft. It almost feels a little bit softer than the white one I just showed you, and maybe a little bit because it's a little bit of a looser knit, but I love this. So this hits just below the bum, and it's just really pretty. I love it. There's no pockets here, and these have a little bit of a darker marbled plastic button here, and I'll just show you what it looks like buttoned up. So just super easy to wear. Don't mind Banjo lurking in the background. He's never been to a fashion show before, but yeah, just super easy to wear. I love this. I will point out, so as opposed to the other cardigan that I just showed you, this one, where the seams matched up on that one, this one you will notice between the front and the back weave that they don't perfectly align. I feel like it's not really noticeable, but it is something I want to point out just because I did call it out in the other one as being impeccably lined up, whereas this one, it seemed like one side over the other was, like, if you notice the 2 braids here, you'll notice that they don't exactly line up, so that's a little bit disappointing, but you really can't tell on this dark color. But yeah, I love this. There's a lot of texture to it. Don't ask me why I didn't button the last button. I'll do that real quick. But yeah, I really love this. It's really easy to wear. Next up is another 100% organic cotton sweater. This is the striped Cru Sweater in the shade Ivory and Black, and I am wearing the size small. I love this one as well. It's that same heavyweight 100% cotton construction, and like the first white boxy cardigan I showed you, I like that the stripes here are wider and that also they line up from the arms to the body of the sweater as well. So again, there's not really any mismatch. They line up. This one's very good quality in my opinion. I'm just styling this with a pair of black jeans, and yeah, it's super comfortable. As opposed to the pink Cru Sweater, the boyfriend sweater, this one has a crew neck as well, but I don't know, this one has more room to, like, where I could stretch it out or just like position it. It's not as like suffocating to me. Like, it's not as stiff or as noticeable around my neck. So I don't mind this neckline on the striped sweater. This one is perfectly okay to me. So I will be keeping this. This looks great with jeans. I've seen people, again, also pair it with dresses, with skirts, with blue jeans, with black pants. Just another staple sweater. This one does come in a lot of color combinations. I liked the beige. There was like a 2-tone variation of a beige sweater that is really cute, but I didn't pick that one up. I just started out with the white and the black. Figured that was a little bit more timeless, so I like this one. I'll be keeping it. The last of my cotton sweaters is this 100% organic cotton boyfriend Cru Sweater in the shade, this is the pink color. I think it's like a soft pink, and this retails for $50. This is one that I will be returning. So I haven't returned these yet, but Quince does have a 365-day return policy, and I believe the returns are free as well, so no charge to ship back or a restocking fee, at least on their clothing pieces. This one is alright. The material is soft. I'm not crazy about the color. I didn't want to just get like all neutrals, like white sweaters. That's kind of what I tend to go for because I wear more blue jeans. So I didn't want to get white in this style, but that's why I branched out and got the pink. But I'm just not crazy about the color. And then also the cut of it, I don't know, I don't feel like it's the most flattering. I think part of it is this neckline. Like I feel like it's too tight. Like, I don't know, it comes up too far. It's not my favorite. I have a very similar cotton sweater from the brand Skin, which is one of my favorite sweaters ever. It's super soft, and it has just a very, very soft V-neck and this more slouchy fit, and that one looks and feels so much better than this. So I'm just gonna return this because I'm not crazy about it. I do want to show you the detail though. It is a little bit on the more basic side, but if you look closely, especially on the shoulders, you'll notice the knit detail right here in the shoulders. And so I just wanted to point that out. But this definitely is a more tighter crew neck feel as opposed to one I have coming up. So this is the Boyfriend Crew cotton sweater. All right, next for the type of materials we have, I'm moving into cashmere. I purchased one cashmere sweater, and these are supposedly easy to care for. I've never owned a cashmere sweater. This one sells for $80, and the style of it, the name is called the Mongolian Cashmere Boat Neck Sweater. This is the shade Crimson, and I am wearing size small, my normal true to size. So I would say this one is more true to size. It's slightly just a looser fit, but super comfortable. Love the fabric. It's really soft. It's not itchy. They say you can wear this off the shoulder if you want to, but it's just a nice like wider neck. It's not as stuffy as the previous sweater that I just showed you. But it is more on the basic side. It kind of has this rolled hem, if you notice here. And yeah, just an easy cashmere sweater that could be dressed up or dressed down. I've seen people wear this over top of dresses, over top of, or paired with skirts as well. And so yeah, I love this with jeans as well for an everyday look. So this is the cashmere boat neck sweater. The next sweater is the baby alpaca wool diamond stitch crew in the shade light gray, and I am wearing size small. So this one, as you can see, is another kind of tighter crew neck, and this one I was really excited to get this one. I thought it was going to be really pretty in person, and I do like the stitch of it. As the name suggests, it has a more diamond stitch to it. Hopefully you can see this. But online it looked, I don't know, it looked a little bit more lighter weight. And unfortunately, I just don't think wool is for me. This one is really scratchy. It's uncomfortable, especially with the cut of it coming up around my neck. I can't wait to take this off. I will be returning this one, and probably, I know I won't purchase any more wool pieces. I just don't think this fabric is for me. I'll stick to the cotton ones and maybe a couple of the cashmere ones in the future. But I did want to call out, so as opposed to the one I just showed you, the red cashmere sweater, which was 100% grade A Mongolian cashmere, this one is a blend. So it is 49% merino wool, 37% nylon, and 14% baby alpaca wool. So it's not fully 100% wool, but it is still enough to be extremely itchy and uncomfortable for me. So unfortunately, I will be returning this. I'm not crazy about the cut, the neckline, or the material, But I do like the idea of this diamond stitch pattern. I just wish it came in like a cotton or maybe even cashmere if that was possible. I'm just not crazy about this material. So this one for sure is a return. And I'll just show you the stitch up close. Hopefully the camera will focus in on it. But it is a pretty stitch. It's just, this one is not the sweater for me. I have one dress to show you. This is the Tinsel Jersey Tank Maxi dress in the shade Dark Olive. I am wearing the size small, and this one retails for $40, so very affordable. This one features a slit, pretty decently high slit here, and for me, I'm 5'5", it hits me right at my ankle, so I don't feel like the length is too awkward. I think maybe I was expecting it to hit like mid shin here, but I don't think it's awkward on my shorter frame. I will say, as you can see, it is very fitted. I'm going to be returning this one. For me, it's just a little bit more fitted than I would feel comfortable wearing in public. Like, I can see my panty lines no matter what type of underwear I wear. And the positive attributes of this dress that I like the arm cutout holes, how they basically curve inward towards the chest instead of just being like a flat straight cut. I feel like this is more flattering to your arms. It is made, the material is 95% Tinsel, which if you've never felt is just incredibly buttery soft, and also has cooling properties. So this is 95% Tinsel with 5% spandex. So there is a lot of stretch in this. Even with it being fitted, there's a lot of stretch here. I couldn't tell based off the pictures online. I could tell that there was a seam here, and you'll see it kind of starts right at the side of the armpit, and I couldn't tell where that seam ended. It almost looked like it ended at this, like as if it just went straight down to meet the slit here, but it starts here and it curves inward and ends right here at the main seam. So it ends like right at your hip. So I guess that's to kind of help give you more of an hourglass shape. But yeah, for this one, not only the fit is just, I'm not crazy about it. I love the material though, but for those reasons I'll be returning. And I did want to point out the quality on this one. So I mentioned the fabric is super soft, but I noticed immediately when I pulled it out of the bag that there is a spot on the back of the dress. It's actually right here. The way it was folded, it was immediately apparent when I pulled it out of the bag. But it's basically just a little snag, and I'll insert a closer image of this, but there's no way to repair that snag. Basically, like a whole thread is loose and it's very noticeable. So for that reason, I'll be returning this dress for sure. So I do kind of wish the quality control was a little bit better, because like I said, it was like right on the top as soon as I pulled it out of the bag. So if they've got team members loading the bags, you would think that that would have been noticed. But anyways, I realized mistakes happen, stuff gets passed on to customers, and so that's what they've got a great return policy for. But yeah, just if you order this dress, just keep an eye out for that there's no snags, because it is super soft, so I could see how it might snag easily in production. So yeah, I like the material of this. I know it comes in a like a few different styles, like they've got a swing dress style. That's not really like my style, but I could see it being a little bit more flattering if you're more body conscious. All right, so this is the only dress I have to show you. I had ordered the skim stoop. It's also made with the Tinsel fabric. It's the Tinsel rib knit maxi slip dress that retails for $50. I ordered it in the shade Wine. It's just this really flattering spaghetti strap maxi dress. They marked this as being shipped with everything else, or they shipped this entire order in 2 different packages, and it was marked as shipped in the first one I received with this dress. That dress was not in the package at all, so I immediately reached out to them, and they responded within an hour and said that they were placing another order for this replacement dress. I still haven't received it. It's been over a week now, so I need to follow back up with them because that replacement order doesn't show on my account. The customer service agent sent me the order number, but I don't think you can just look up shipping info with an order number alone. Like, you have to go through your account or go through your email. So I don't know where that dress is. Again, that was another mistake that should have been caught, where in the fulfillment process, they thought they placed it in my package, but in actuality, they didn't, even though I was charged for it. So hopefully the replacement comes in quickly. But yeah, I will say props to customer service for the quick response. And if I don't receive it in the next couple days, I'll be reaching out to them again to track down where that package is. But that dress looks super pretty in all of the video reviews I've watched, and supposedly super flattering no matter your body type. So I'm excited to get it, and just would be a great dress just to lounge around the house with. You can dress it up, dress it down, just kind of a nice staple dress. All right, next I have a sweater tank. This is the 100% organic cotton waffle stitch sweater tank in size small, and this is the shade Ivory. To me, this looks like really white, but I love this. Look at the detail, you guys. It has this rolled neckline that extends to the armholes, and look at the knit on this. You've got this this pattern of knit as well as like the main knit. It is just, I'm very, very impressed. Like I mentioned, it retails for $30. $30. Very affordable. The length of it is like a natural waist length to me. Just like a good length. I love this sweater tank. This will be perfect for kind of when it cools off just a little bit. It's still a little bit hot to wear this in August, but can't wait to wear this more often, especially like I'd even feel comfortable wearing this into the office, and I work in a more conservative environment. So paired with this, I have my favorite item from this order. These are the 100% European linen wide leg pant in the shade black, obviously. Look at the drawstring. It has some metal tips, very high end, or gives it a little bit higher end look, so it doesn't look exactly like pajama pants in my opinion. There are huge pockets on these. They go all the way down here, like mid-thigh, I'd say. And you guys probably won't be able to see, but there's a wide band that goes along the outer edge of your leg all the way down. And I feel like it just elevates it ever so slightly. Super soft. Oh, and there's also back pockets, and the back pockets are functional. I actually haven't cut, they're stitched shut. I haven't opened them because I don't want them to, like, whenever I go to wash them, you know how some pants, it's hard to get the pockets to lay flat once you open them. So I'm not actually gonna break the seam on those pockets, but I do like that they're functional in case you want to use them. But yeah, they're just super easy. And the length, I was uncertain about how the length would be because their models, I gotta say, that is one of my feedback points about the Quince brand. Their model photos are severely lacking, just in the way that they style the outfits. They kind of style them in the most unflattering light, in my opinion. And additionally, it's hard to tell the length of things, like if things are supposed to be cropped or they just appear that way on the model. Like some of the model photos for this particular style of pant, it did look more like ankle length cropped. But as I mentioned, I'm 5'5", and these are perfect. They hit the floor, so they're not too long to wear. They'll be dragging if I wear flats. But if I wanted to pair it with like a mid-sized heel, they'd be perfect for that as well. So like they wouldn't look too short. So I love these pants. I'm going to show you one additional way that I plan to style them. But yeah, they look great with the sweater tank. So if you were curious about that combination, This is what that looks like. But these pants come in a lot of different colors. The black was the one I was most interested in. They do have a couple of shades of green. They have more like a richer olive green, and then more like a toned down sage green. They also have navy. I'm looking at that color, and then they have a couple of striped options as well. So a little bit of a variety to choose from, but these black ones are just, it's hard to beat, man. These are staples. Like, I am seriously impressed. Oh, and did I mention the price on these? $40. $40 for 100% linen pants that look this good. Like, and the size I'm wearing is small. They're not like super baggy or billowy. You know, I do have another pair of Abercrombie linen pants that I got last year that are just, I feel like they're too billowy and not as flattering. These are just literally perfect. Super soft. I am highly impressed. Like, I want another pair in a different color. So this is what the sweater tank and the linen pants look like. This entire outfit is $70. You cannot beat that. Okay, let me go change the top and I'll show you what it looks like with a crop top and jean jacket. All right, here's a little bit of a different styling. I just added a linen crop top that I purchased from Abercrombie last year. And I love the little bit of skin here, but not too much, especially when you pair it with just a basic denim jacket. This is one I've had for many years from Gap, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to see my shoes that I've paired here, but I've got more like a sporty look with just some white sneakers, or I've got a white and black pattern Zara sandal that just gives it a little bit more of a laid back, you know, casual vibe. But I love this outfit pairing. And again, these pants are just, I think what I like most about this brand is that it's just essential basics. They're really well made and really great materials, that the styles are classic. They're not going out of style, and they're just basic enough to where you can dress them to the style that you want. If you want to go edgy, you can do that. If you want more casual, you know, essentials, you can do that. It's really good. I'm very impressed with this brand. I'm sad to say that I didn't know about them any sooner than I have. But yeah, I love this outfit. I'll be wearing this probably to a concert this fall. With that, we'll go ahead and wrap up. That was my entire haul. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of different type of content, mostly makeup and skincare, but a little bit of fashion, and I can also do some home organizational videos. I'm kind of into that on the side. And so yeah, if you want to see how I organize my drawers, my closet, my kitchen, all of that, I could film a video like that as well. But I hope you enjoyed this unsponsored review and got to hear my honest opinions. Like I mentioned, the majority of the items were home run products and pieces that I can't wait to wear this fall and get use out of. They're very affordable without sacrificing the quality. There were just a few pieces like that dress, the pink sweater, and the wool sweater for me that I'll be returning. But other than that, everything else was just literally perfection. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you in seeing how the products actually fit on, you know, a person like me. So anyways, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.